back to the Two Honks podcast, where every time you get slapped in the left honk, you turn your right honk. My name's Joe Little. Sitting to my right here is my co-host, Lamar. How are you today, Lamar?
Chillo.
Chillo.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little gassy.
You're a little gassy.
Yeah.
Okay, so why are you gassy?
Well, my theory is that it's all the granola I've been eating.
Really?
Yeah, I'm on a new diet. It's mostly about 80% of granola.
So it's an all granola diet. What's your goal with this diet?
To satisfy my hunger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also in a really simple and easy way.
Yeah.
Because I don't like doing a lot.
Yeah.
For food or whatever.
So you're just going on a diet because you don't want to cook complicated meals.
Well, I mean, my diet is my food. It's not really like a...
Yeah.
Basically, when I get up in the morning, I am lazy.
Yeah.
So I've been having granola.
Okay.
With a little bit of coconut milk.
Nice.
But I've been doing this for about 3 weeks now. I just do it in the morning.
Yeah.
And I've got some serious gas. It's kind of like bewildering. I'd like to talk about my gas for most of the episode, if that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind talking about gas.
It's pretty bad. It smells really bad.
Yeah.
And it's like pretty often. It's like pretty uncomfortable.
Okay.
But I'm going to keep eating granola.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to continue to eat the granola despite the gas.
That's my plan.
Okay.
So far, yeah.
What brings you to that conclusion? Even though it's giving you such great discomfort, you're still continuing the diet. Why would you do that?
Nothing great ever comes from being comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Donald. So.
Well, I mean, does anything great ever come from making yourself fart all the time? Is that?
I mean, that's pretty great in a way.
You think it is, huh?
Well, it's like a weapon.
I mean, how do people do around you on a day-to-day basis?
You know,
are they happy that you smell like farts, or?
I live alone.
I mean,
so
I know you live alone, but human beings are social creatures.
That's what they say. I keep hearing people say that. You
can read any book that has science in it, and it'll tell you that we're social creatures. So I don't want to hear any crap about that.
I've heard people say that as well.
Yeah, I've heard it dozens of times.
Yeah.
Literally dozens of times.
Really?
Somebody has told me that human beings are social creatures.
If you say it enough times, it's true.
Yeah.
So.
Dozens, at least.
Yeah. I believe it.
You know. But, I don't know. Do you see yourself as not a very social creature then?
I have social tendencies. But I do like my alone time. And when I'm alone, I'm not really necessarily in social mode, I guess.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get it.
Do you get it?
I get it.
Yeah.
Do you ever spend an entire day by yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I've gone days without saying anything to anybody.
And you enjoy that?
It's okay. It's kind of weird, though. You kind of...
Yeah.
Like, especially with the masks and stuff, it's kind of like I forget how to talk sometimes.
Yeah.
And then when I do interact with somebody, like a cashier or something, I'll like be kind of a low talker.
Yeah.
And they won't hear me at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the way over here, I was picking up this kombucha from that corner store.
Yeah.
And I had the mask on, but I was just like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
And like either he didn't hear me at all or he just wasn't in the mood to talk.
Yeah.
But I think it was just because like I forgot how to speak because it had been like probably a day.
Yeah.
It had been 12 hours at least.
I'm trying to think if I've ever done that before.
Gone
if I have
without
any
speaking.
relatable experience there.
I did a purposeful silent week in college.
Yeah.
Where I didn't speak at all. And I had a roommate at the time.
Huh.
Yeah.
For a week.
My roommate, Thorlander, he was kind of annoyed by it.
Yeah.
By the end of it. But I had a little whiteboard I would write stuff on.
Yeah.
If I needed to communicate with him.
I'd get pretty annoyed by that.
Yeah. Well, I also stayed up really late at night. And I would get up. I would sleep for a couple hours on a love seat that we had in the dorm room because I dedicated like the top bunk to my drums.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a bed. So my sleeping schedule was really effed. But I wasn't speaking or sleeping. And I would take my skateboard around the campus at like 5 a.m. when nobody was around. and I would practice singing.
Huh.
And then I'd come back at like 6 a.m. and like wake him up invariably, and he'd get really pissed off. He'd turn all the lights on and like get all angry because he couldn't go back to sleep after he woke up.
Yeah.
So I feel kind of bad about that.
Yeah. You're also, I mean, what was this, like freshman, sophomore year of high school? It's not college.
This was like junior year.
Junior year. You were still in the dorms in your junior year?
Yeah, I stayed.
Loser.
I was there through senior year, but I had a girlfriend. I stayed at her place.
You're such a dork.
I didn't drink either.
Such a dingus.
I was a real nerd. Yeah, but I wasn't smart though. I was one of those dumb nerds.
Did you get a degree?
I got a degree.
You got a degree?
I got a degree in mass communication.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and now you're using your degree.
I'm finally using it.
You're finally using your degree.
Look at me.
Lamar hit the big time, everybody. Here we go.
See, Dad?
That's great.
Yeah. My dad doesn't have
Dad.
My dad doesn't have the internet, so he'll never hear the end of these episodes.
It was like his dying wish to hear his son's podcast.
I'm sure.
Please. I don't know if my dad's listened to our podcast yet.
My dad doesn't like curse words, so I think he might not be a fan.
You know what? My dad really doesn't like belching.
Really? That's like all we did for the first several episodes.
Yeah, my dad is he was pretty strict when it came to burping.
Really?
Like if somebody belched at the dinner table, he was pissed.
Yeah.
He had a tendency to be a bit of a mean dad sometimes. He had a temper, you know.
You know what? My dad had a temper too, and I think I talked to Devin about this at one point, and we came to the conclusion that all dads have that in common. Mm-hmm. But that can't be true. But I think most dads are like mad dads, we called it.
Yeah.
Where they're just like fly into a rage because they're suppressing so much.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, no, I will admit that I do that, but I'm specifically going to therapy to try and not do that.
Yeah.
Because that's not a good thing. It doesn't matter how many dads in the world, and I mean we're all flawed, we all fucked up, but you know, because like, you know, through therapy I've realized that there's certain things that happened in my childhood, like when I got yelled at, that like just freaked me out and making me operate in odd ways in my adult life. Yeah, because I carry that stuff with me, you know. So I'm just trying to make it so that I have a son who doesn't have to carry that with him. But I mean, he probably will. I just don't want him to have to carry as much as I did. Right. You know?
I remember my dad had like a serious temper, you know, growing up. And like the littlest things would set him off when it was like building for a long time. And I can remember even being like 10 or 11 when he would go into like a rage where I was just like, this is not appropriate. Like, he doesn't know how to handle his emotions. Like that was occurring to me at that age. I was just like, and now that's like, they call that emotion regulation. He had no emotion regulation skills, but it was like kind of terrifying to be, he didn't really, I mean, he spanked us. He didn't really like abuse us necessarily, but like to be that close to somebody.
Well, I mean, spanking, it literally is a form of abuse.
I guess so.
All you're doing is hitting your kid and saying, this is how you fucking solve problems. Yeah. You hit them until they shut up.
I guess so.
You know, like you don't want to, that's not a good thing to teach.
I guess I grew up thinking that was like normal.
Yeah, my parents did my dad had the wooden spoon.
Oh, really?
And he was brutal with it too.
That's next level.
It was not good.
But to be that close to somebody who's like on that edge of like that's when people get murdered, right? Yeah. That edge of like they're shaking with anger and like they're right in your face. Yeah. It's kind of terrifying. It's like when a big dog is like barking at you, trying to bite you.
Well, and I mean that's a problem that like most men deal with. This is kind of off. I didn't even expect to start talking about this, but I like this. It's something that most men deal with because we're not taught to have emotions. Yeah. We're not allowed to be sad or feel melancholy. We're supposed to be on it. We're supposed to be taking care of shit. And the only other acceptable emotion is anger. So that's what we've just been like taught as men throughout our lives. Right. You seem to have a good way of dealing with that, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, we did talk about how anger is, or how depression is anger turned inward. Yeah. Which actually they brought up in The Sopranos recently. Yeah. He goes to a therapist, but it's like, that makes me wonder a lot about like maybe unresolved rage. Like you saw me in traffic earlier.
Yeah.
I just lost it.
Just absolutely
Had a
lost
meltdown,
it.
embarrassingly on camera. But
Yeah, and if any of you guys out there haven't seen the Instagram story yet, I think I'm going to save it in the highlights. It'll be labeled stuck in traffic if you want to check it out.
Wasn't a proud moment for me, but like, you know, I think there probably is like I have had depression in my life, and I think a lot of that might have come from childhood rage that was basically redirected emotion I didn't know how to deal with. So it just turned into depression, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's you know, a whole bunch of stuff. Just for example, just imagine a whole bunch of stuff around you is happening that you don't like, but you don't want to make a big scene.
Yeah.
Because, like, maybe you're around a lot of people or something, so you just kind of internalize that, and you're like, well, this pisses me off. That pisses me off. And this also pisses me off.
Yeah.
And the other end, the only other acceptable emotion that you can display is that, you know, you're fine.
I'm fine.
And you try to ignore it and try to talk to other people, but in the background, all this stuff is happening. It pisses you off.
Yeah, it kind of
Eventually, you're just going to hit a bubbling point and just...
Yeah, it's kind of like the gas I experience in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
It just kind of builds up and doesn't really
So
have
do
an
you
escape.
think the granola is pissing off your body?
That's a great question.
Do you think your body's angry at granola?
Maybe it's fueling my rage.
Yeah. Maybe that's why you had the freak out in the car.
Because I was so gassed up.
Yeah, it's because you're so gassed up. And you're
gassed off.
I mean, if you put granola in your body and it makes your body angry, it's going to make you angry too.
I'm eating a lot of granola too. I'm talking about, like, I look at the back of the box and it says there's like 10 servings. It's 3 for me. Like, I eat a huge bowl of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just eating too goddamn much granola.
You think I'm going overboard?
Yeah, I think you should probably try and mix that in with like some nuts and stuff if you want to have a simple breakfast.
What if I go nuts because of it?
I don't know. It's better than getting angry.
That was a real dad joke I slipped in there.
This would be I mean, this would be a better podcast if you were nuts. I'm not gonna lie. I think we'd get a few more viewers. Well, speaking of which, 138 followers on Instagram. Thanks, guys.
138.
138. We're hitting it big.
We're getting big time.
We're hitting it big.
If this is your first time listening to this podcast, we welcome you.
Yeah. We
want to make it clear, this is not a spoken word podcast. A lot of people keep saying that they think it is. Mm-hmm. Very loosely, this is a comedy podcast. Mm-hmm. And you might not pick that up because we're just not that funny.
We talk about some serious stuff, too.
We're also just really stupid.
We've got a little bit of serious stuff we're going to talk about today.
It got serious.
The last thing was a little bit serious. So
it got a little bit heavy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You got gassy, you got heavy, it's got to come out.
Yeah.
Good thing we have butts.
Yeah, good thing we have butts.
Everybody's got a butt.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So, you know, we like to do podcasts about body parts too sometimes. Those are always fun.
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah.
You pulled out your phone, Lamar. It looks like you got something for me.
Oh, well, I was just taking some photos. I think a couple podcasts ago, we were talking about my car troubles.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I got most of that fixed up, but now the antifreeze system is kind of doing something weird with the crankcase.
Okay.
So I don't know if you wanted to go into that at all, or if we could figure that out.
So the antifreeze system and the crankcase, those are like at opposite ends of the front of your car. So
okay.
I mean, they do work together, but is it making any kind of sound?
It's not really making a sound. It's like a lot of lights are flashing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The electrochromatic mirror is kind of shimmering.
Okay.
And I'm not sure. I think that's like a party mode I enabled by accident.
Okay. So, you enabled party mode on your crankcase.
Yeah.
That's all you need. You just need to turn it off.
You think so?
There's a switch on the left hand of the upper buckle.
Okay.
So if you look on the upper buckle in the left hand, you can flip that switch.
Is that behind the evaporative control canister filter?
Yeah, you got to reach back there with like a ballpoint pen.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonder if, Yeah, the factory tuner got flexed into the fuel valve.
Okay.
So I don't know if that didn't come with the sound system. So
well, yeah. I mean, once you get those things going and you really get it popping off, I mean, you can start working on those upgrades that you've been talking about.
Yeah. Well, I do want to get the powertrain scissored.
Yeah.
Get the locomotion going.
Oh man, I got my powertrain scissored one time.
Yeah.
It honestly, I had to sit in the car while it was happening.
Yeah.
It felt so good.
Did the draft horses pull?
Yeah, the draft horses came and it was just a big party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big party, dude.
Damn.
It was.
Would you enable party mode with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, lights were flashing everywhere.
It was shimmering too.
It was shimmering, dude. I almost had a seizure.
Damn, that sounds like a
I've
great
never
time.
had one before. But
Yeah.
it felt great.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Highly recommend it.
I don't know.
If anybody's
Yeah.
out there,
Well, you got to get your draft horses going.
Yeah, you got to get your draft horses going.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's not a party.
It's not gonna be a party
Yeah.
if you don't have that. Well, yeah. I guess I'll just check the off-road capacity on the AC outlet,
Yeah.
and then do the oversteer oxygen
Yeah.
sensor. That should be
Yeah,
good.
well, and the lucky part is that's all right around the crankshaft. So if you get in that button on the upper buckle,
Yeah.
you don't hit the button on the lower buckle though.
Oh, okay. There's two of them.
Yeah, it's not a good. Just make sure you're in the upper buckle
Yeah.
because if you hit the crankshaft button on the lower buckle,
Yeah.
the pop drops off,
Right.
and that's where you're gonna have to take a sloth lozenge and pop off your socks.
Is that? Do you pop off the socks on the positive crankcase or the on the lower buckle?
You pop off the socks on the positive loft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, on the positive loft.
Yeah, drink from a trough.
Okay. Yeah.
Pop it off. Don't make it soft, though.
Yeah.
But you know that. You've
I
been
already
to,
know, I've been to over
yeah,
that. Yeah.
you've been there. We've been over this.
Yeah. I heard they clothed.
I heard they clothed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were clothed, and then it wasn't a party anymore.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
Okay. Well, cleared that up.
Cleared that up. I'm really glad we got to that. So, and if anybody out there has any car advice questions, go ahead and shoot us a direct message on Instagram or shoot us an email at twohonkspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, we're getting to be pretty good with this car
We're
stuff. So.
working on cars all the time now. We're car guys.
Yeah.
That's just the way we are.
Yeah, we just how we do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
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 There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so there was another thing that we wanted to talk about today, and this is kind of our main subject.
Yeah.
So there's a song.
Right. So yeah, I'll do a brief intro here.
Yeah.
One of my really good friends that I work with, put on a playlist. I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and this is the first time I heard the song.
Yeah.
And it kind of just rubbed me the wrong way. And my initial reaction was just anger, which whenever I feel that way, I know it's not really what it's about. Like when I'm angry, it's just a reaction. So there's something deeper going on there.
Yeah.
So I started to kind of analyze why I had that reaction to the song.
Yeah.
And they put the song on again, last week, and it kind of came out, and I just had to explain to them, I actually told somebody else, and they told them about it. They were like, Lamar's really pissed off about the song.
Yeah.
And I had to try to dissect the reasons why I was so angry about it. And I think I'm getting to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
But I think we should play the song,
Yeah.
just a snippet from it.
Yeah. Let's play a snip.
We'll just do a snip here.
I don't even know if we're technically allowed to be doing this.
I think we can.
Yeah.
I think we can reference it. So the song is called Phone Down.
Yeah.
And it's by Handmade Moments.
Handmade Moments. This is the Handmaid's Moments. It was originally written by Eryka Badu, though.
That's what I'm seeing online.
As we discovered earlier.
But this is the cover that this is the actual song.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play a snip here.
Okay.
I can make you put your phone down. 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 As we cruise through the city, I can make you put your phone down. You ain't gonna text nobody when you're with me. I can make you put your phone down. So you
Okay, I'm getting enraged
Okay.
just listening to it here.
Okay. So
What are you feeling from that song? Because I don't want to go into what I feel just yet.
I feel annoyance. I don't quite feel rage.
Okay.
And I guess
You're just not into it or what?
no, You know, it's not even that I'm not into the song. I mean, there's elements to the song that are actually pretty well put together.
Right. It's got a good beat.
And the Eryka Badu beat in the version sounds much better.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's still not like a song I would turn on all the time. You know, I'm not. I don't want to bash the musicianship.
Yeah, for sure.
The thing that I would bash is the whole goddamn concept of it.
Okay.
Because that's the part that's annoying, because the way the song comes off to me is that this girl is really interested in someone that does not give a fuck about her.
Right.
You know? I can make you put your phone down, like, look at me, look at me, look at me. There's like some desperateness.
But this person is just like totally absorbed in whatever is on the phone that they can't look up.
Oh, by the way, a little sidebar here. If you guys are hearing background noises, because the garage here is very hot, and we had to halfway open the garage door to get some fresh air going on in here.
We've got some crows
that way we
surrounding
don't
us here.
Roast to death. And I've also got some neighborhood crows, and I'll tell you a story about them later. But anyway, so that's the reason for the sounds. But anyway, so the song, it just sounds desperate. Like let's look at a few more of the lyrics here. Like what do you have highlighted right there?
Okay, I'm just gonna. This is the hook, which it starts with.
Yeah.
I can make you put your phone down. I can make you. I can make you. I can make you put your phone down.
Yeah.
Ad nauseum. Verse 1. I can make you put your phone down as we cruise through the city. I can make you put your phone down. You ain't gonna text no one when you with me. I can make you put your phone down so you can show me attention, and I'll cut mine off too. Boy, that'll help when I listen. I can make you put your phone down.
Yeah.
Baby, we don't need it. Every time you get a message, act like you don't see it. I can make you put your phone down. Tell me, do you copy and paste? I can make you put your phone down. Boy, that ain't gonna stop me.
Yeah. So when she says copy and paste, does she mean like, are you copying what I'm saying and pasting it to your mind?
To your dome?
Basically. Like, I mean...
Can you do that?
Yeah, man. So the image, here's the image that comes to my head when I hear this. Mm-hmm. And this obviously isn't going to be everybody's reaction to it, because we're all very unique people.
We're nuanced individuals.
We're nuanced people.
Yeah.
Everyone who listens to this podcast is too.
Everybody's special.
We have like 8 listeners, dude. It's insane.
Every one of those 8 people is special.
They're very special. Very special to us.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is the image that comes to my mind when this song comes on. It's like, I'm imagining this girl riding in the back of a taxi cab with this guy, that either the situation is they're in a relationship and he's about to break up with her, or she's just really desperate for attention and she's really into this guy and he's straight up not into her.
Yeah.
And that she is singing him this song to try to convince him to give her attention. So the song reeks of desperateness to me, you know?
A little bit. I just spilled kombucha all over myself.
Oh, okay.
I was actually picturing like a first date kind of scenario, but maybe that's
that's very interesting.
Maybe it's a moot point, but
draw me a picture here, Lamar. What's happening at this first date?
Well, let me give you a setting here, because I heard the song at the restaurant that I work at. Mm-hmm. And we frequently have dates there that come in. Couples.
You think that helped with your vision then?
Yeah, and I often see people where one person has their phone out, usually after the meal.
Yeah.
One person is just on their phone. And as the guy that's like, I can float around and do whatever I want, kind of.
Yeah.
I can walk by and actually see their phones.
Uh-huh.
I can see what they're doing. And most of the time they're on Instagram.
Really?
Just scrolling.
Yeah.
And when I brought this up last week to my friend, I told them they work up front, and there was a couple like that where the guy didn't have his phone out and the girl did, and he looked kind of awkward, like he didn't have anything to do, and she was just like scrolling, and they were just closely sitting together like a date or whatever.
Yeah.
And I told him, like, I can make her put her phone down.
Yeah.
Like as a joke. But like, I watched as I was saying that to them, the dude pulled out his phone and started scrolling too, just because it's like, if you can't beat them, join them kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was kind of a sad thing because there was a chance there for them to have this interaction.
Yeah.
And instead, she was basically shut down and in her phone mode. And he just did the same thing because what is he going to do? Just watch her on her phone?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I picture is like this opportunity to have engagement with another person. And then it's like, it's just, you'd rather be in isolation because whether it's anxiety or whatever.
So it's more of an annoyance with a concept than it is with the song itself.
I think so. I think that's what I got to the bottom of is like,
yeah.
And maybe usually when I find when I'm really angry about something, it's because of something that I actually am repressing.
Yeah.
That I'm mad about something in myself that I'm not addressing.
Well, I mean, do you think it could be that you do that yourself?
I think I do it.
Yeah.
But
I think everybody does.
I think everybody does it, but I'm like
everybody I know does it anyway.
Yeah.
I can't just generalize that. Of course, not everybody does it.
Yeah.
Because there's still parts of the world where, people just straight up don't have cell phones because the country they live in is very poor and unfortunate.
Yeah.
So we can't say everybody does that with their phones. But I think most Americans do.
I see it, and I think it is like it bothers me on a humanity level just because it's like it's a choice, and I know that it's not like if it's like a really important thing, you could be like, I gotta take care of this really quickly. But if you're just scrolling through Instagram, you're choosing to not engage with the person who's actually there with you in person. Yeah, which is offensive, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I mean, well, we did that before too.
Yeah.
We just didn't have access to whatever the fuck we wanted,
I can make you put your etch-a-sketch down.
Yeah, I can make you put your light bright down.
I can make you put your light bright down.
What were the other ones? I can make you put your pager down. I can make you put your golf magazine down. Oh yeah, shout out to my sister Emily. She's been getting Golf Digest magazines in my name for whatever the fuck reason at her house.
Oh, shoot.
She lives in the house that I grew up in.
Okay.
And she sends me the pictures on the cover and we'll go over this later. The Golf Digest photos on the cover of those magazines are pretty hilarious. I'm pretty sure golfers don't know how to pose for pictures, but we'll
I think so, yeah.
We'll put some on the Insta.
Well, they always do that.
Fascinating shit.
That like that gesture they do when they get when they sync it.
But anyway, so I mean, think of like any waiting room you've ever sat in for a doctor's office. There's still fucking magazines.
Something to distract you with.
Like, yeah, but I mean, people did that. I mean, but I think what happened in the past, if you go to like the 80s or the 90s when not everybody had cell phones, if people were sitting down to dinner with each other, they were sitting down to have a conversation with one another.
Well, what's your choice to escape that moment? I've definitely been with people who weren't distracted with a cell phone, but they still found a way to be vacant inside. Like they would just kind of stare off. Yeah. Or whatever, like there's nothing there. Like I would try to engage and they'd just be spaced out. So you could do that too, I guess.
I mean, I try to do that from time to time just so that I'm not staring at my phone in that minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but do you think that maybe that's something people only did today or do you remember people doing that in the past?
I think it's a tendency.
Like before cell phones.
Yeah, I think it's just a tendency of our minds.
Yeah.
In general.
Just to kind of wander off and stare at the wall or something like that.
I think to choose not to engage in the moment. Yeah. To be away from the present moment. And I think that's like probably, it's just another way to do it. And it's so easy with the phones now.
Well, that's why that's the old Buddhist saying, be here now. It's being here now is actually kind of a difficult thing to do. Yeah. And maybe that's just our minds. Maybe that's just the way we've developed over time. Right. But it can be a very difficult thing to do to be in the moment.
I'd rather not be here sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, being in the moment has much more benefits than not being present. So, yeah, why not?
Well, you're not really. There's not really like. I don't know. I just think about that situation, and even situations in my life where I wasn't present, and it's like a regret. Yeah. Of mine because that's like it's just a blank space. Mm-hmm. Nobody's gonna remember those Instagram posts that they were flipping through at the restaurant with their date. Yeah. It's just kind of like. It's like they just don't want to be anywhere. Yeah. Instead of being present, they'd rather just look at anything else to occupy the mind. Yeah. I think the overwhelming thing I got after the rage kind of settled down, I looked at what the rage came from, and I think it was really just sadness.
Yeah.
I feel really sad for the person that's on their phone
Uh-huh.
in this relationship, and for the woman who's singing this. Like,
Saying I can't see too good. Is that Sartre sitting in that chair right there?
is that Jean-Paul Sartre over there?
John Paul Sartre going on over there?
A little bit of nausea.
Yeah.
I just felt like, what a sad situation to be in, that you're like, I was picturing this like nude woman, like who's like really attractive or whatever, and like just doing a sexy dance, like in front of this guy, and he's just like,
so that's your non-restaurant scenario.
That's like my intimate.
I mean, and if she's standing in front of him dancing around naked, then he's just an idiot for looking at his phone.
Right.
There's nothing you can do about that.
But I think that's even what the song is even about.
Yeah, like, but like every scenario that you think of around the song is just kind of pitiful.
It's sad.
It's like you are trying too hard, and this man does not give a flying fuck about you.
It's almost abusive, isn't it? It's like being with an abusive person.
Yeah, it's like, go be with somebody who likes looking at you. I don't know what to fucking tell you, Eryka Badu.
It's like I can change you. I can make you different. I can make you better.
Wait, Eryka Badu's dating? She's dating somebody famous. I don't know.
Probably.
She wrote this, and she's not even a lonely or desperate person. She probably didn't mean to come off lonely or desperate. But that's just the way it sounds to us. I don't know.
Because we're old and out of touch.
And I mean, if you have other thoughts, go ahead and shoot us a message at twohonkspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think of this song. Go listen to the full version, Let us know what your thoughts are. Maybe you're more positive than we are. Maybe we're just a bunch of negative Nancys.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Negative ninnies.
Negative ninnies.
I just think
you think we should have called the last episode ninnies?
Ninnies?
Not nipples.
Yeah,
ninnies.
We'll fix it in post.
Ninis.
Ninas. Meemaws.
Mams.
Meemaws. Ninas. Mams mammaries. I don't know. I think it's kind of like, beyond it being sad too, I just think it's kind of a lame idea for a song.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just a taste thing. But it's like any song that has like,
and fuck, you can even criticize the structure, because they say that same phrase a lot.
Well, that's pop, right?
Here, can we look at your computer here?
Yeah.
You still got the lyrics up?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's another verse too.
Can I count here really quick?
You can read the second verse too if you want. Maybe it'll shed some light on what's going on here.
Maybe this will help us here. But like, look, okay, so you have these all highlighted. It's great. Look at this. I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. Like times 3, like right there in the beginning.
Right.
And then it goes, first part of the verse, I can make you put your phone down. 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 And then it goes back into the hook. I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. And then verse 2, I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. They say this shit like 78 times.
Yeah.
In a 2.5-minute song. Like, it's not that it's not a catchy hook. It's just that you say it so fucking much.
Right.
And it sounds sad.
Well, it is catchy because it pops into my head sometimes. Yeah. But read the second verse. Let's shed some light on this.
Make you not want to check that again. I could make you put your phone down. Riding in a drop hair, blowing in the wind. I'm fucking ripping off Dylan now.
What do we got, Bob Dylan over here?
Baby, I will put your phone down. Because when you talk, I'm a listen. I can make you put your phone down. Leave it at the crib. Guarantee you won't miss it.
Okay.
I could make you put your phone down. And it would leave your pocket. I can make you put your phone. Is she going to steal his phone?
It sounds like she's going to steal his personal property.
Yeah, I think this woman's about to commit a robbery. That's what I think.
And documenting it and releasing it.
A burglary. Or what is it? She's mugging him. She's mugging this man.
This is a mugging we're
She's
hearing.
mugging this man. Because she's desperate.
In song form.
She's desperate and lonely. I can make you put your phone down. Probably wouldn't even know how to unlock it.
Oh.
Because he's not an idiot. He's going to lock his phone.
Was she trying to get into his stuff?
And then she says, I can make you put your phone down. I see your friend calling, but forget him. I can make you put your phone down. Your mama probably think you out there missing. So she's going to kidnap him too.
Okay.
You probably going to think you out there missing.
Not a good idea to put all that in song form and release it on the internet. If
Yeah,
you're planning
exactly.
on doing crimes.
If you're planning on it, first of all,
Crimery.
mugging this man.
Yeah.
You're stealing his personal property.
Yeah.
You're gonna make his mother miss him because you're gonna kidnap him too.
Sounds like she might kill him.
Yeah, they're not in a taxi cab. This woman's driving a van. He's tied up in the back.
Okay, this changed everything.
Yeah.
So this is actually a song about a potential murder.
Yeah.
A homicide.
A potential homicide. She's got the motivation. The guy doesn't want to be with her, and she's desperate and alone.
This is like a diary of a madman.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think everybody that listens to the song is just hearing a catchy little melody.
Like la la la,
and la 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 la, nice little hook.
I love that song.
And this woman's like, I'm gonna commit a murder. I'm gonna murder this man.
I'm gonna steal his shit.
I'm gonna just fuck his whole life up.
That's kind of wild.
Hopefully this guy's got people who care about him, because I mean that's what's gonna save his life right there.
I hope that they arrested.
He's in the hands of a desperate woman.
Well, we got to the bottom of it. I mean, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Now I'm not mad. I'm just like,
I'm just concerned.
Shocked. Yeah.
I'm shocked.
This was released in 2015, so I wonder if that person's already dead.
Yeah,
we missed our chance.
I think we might have. Can we email Eryka Badu?
Ask her where the body is.
Ask her where the body is.
Ask her where the fucking phone is.
Where is this fucking phone? We heard you made him put it down.
We read between the
You
lines.
said it like 78 times.
I mean, you basically confessed to this whole thing.
You confessed to a kidnap,
Yeah, we heard your confession
mugging,
song,
and
Eryka.
a murder. And a murder.
Murder.
Well, she didn't confess to the murder. Is there a third verse, or is
Well,
that it?
actually, the last line of the first verse is, "That ain't gonna stop me, boy. That ain't gonna stop me." The last verse of the song, the second verse is, "Your mama probably think you out there missing."
Yeah.
That sounds like a threat.
That is scary. That is the scary line right there.
Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of it. Now it's
Yeah.
definitely takes a different tone there.
Yeah. Definitely.
Huh.
Hopefully we don't get like sued.
I think we might be in trouble.
I think we might be in. God damn it.
We shouldn't have done that.
First we got Burgerville, and then
That lawsuit with Burgerville is going to be going on for a while now.
What else happened after that? What was our next controversy?
The McDonald's.
The McDonald's to draw the picture. We can't even talk about the picture anymore.
That's it. Yeah, it's in the.
We can't even try to get to the bottom of it.
That's an NDA we assigned with our lawyers too.
Yeah, we've been stopped.
Yeah.
So whatever. I guess we're just gonna have to let that one go.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post. I mean, maybe in like 12 or 14 episodes, we'll be able to figure something out about it.
Yeah.
But then we got the whole thing with Elon Musk and fucking Joe Biden. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, the oil companies now. Oil companies.
Bill Maher's pissed at us. I got a letter from his attorney.
Oh, that's right. I pissed off Bill Maher.
He didn't like that I said that he was riding his skateboard around flipping people off.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that would make him sound cooler. Honestly.
No, he wrote us that letter. He said his mom found out and she got hella pissed.
Yeah.
And now he's like grounded for like a month,
She
right?
took his skateboard away, I heard.
Yeah, she took his skateboard away. He doesn't even have his video games anymore.
Yeah.
But that's fine. He deserves it. He's a bitch.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah.
We don't support him.
I don't like him. Don't like the guy.
I don't like him.
Yeah. All right, guys. So it's time to mention our sponsor.
Yeah.
We've gone through like 38 minutes of this episode, and we haven't even talked about our sponsor. So
Yeah, we should mention it.
but it is a product we believe in. You know, we wouldn't be sponsored by something that we didn't use.
It's important to us.
And it's a wonderful product called tank clips. Can you tell us a little bit about tank clips, Lamar?
Yeah, basically, if you like wearing tank tops like I do,
Yeah.
they're great. Except
who doesn't?
Yeah, they're awesome when it's hot out.
Yeah.
But when the sun goes down, you might get a little chilly unless you're around a campfire or something like that.
Yeah.
So sometimes your shoulders get cold because tank tops reveal the shoulder.
I mean, even if you're by the fire, your shoulders are still going to get cold.
The shoulder that's not by the fire, the cold shoulder, might get a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
So these tank flaps basically just clip onto your tank top. Really easy.
Yeah.
Clips over, and the flap actually just covers your shoulder, so it keeps it warm.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah, and they're really easy to use. They're
Okay.
small. They fit in your pocket.
It seems like it'd be complicated though a little bit, Lamar. There's like a clip.
It's not hard at all. You
So-
can actually do it with one hand,
Yeah.
or you can have a friend help you put it on.
Well, and I've also read that there's no dead space there. There's no dead space
Oh,
between
no.
the tank clip and the tank top.
That's right.
It's just like putting on a t-shirt, but more simple.
There's no draft.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much right
Okay.
now.
No draft.
It feels like you're wearing a t-shirt.
Okay.
It really, really, really does.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing about it, because you don't want to have to go put on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You've got your tank top on. It feels great. You've already got vibes going in that. You just throw the tank flaps on, and if you get too warm,
Yeah.
you just take them off, or you can flip them up.
Yeah.
There's a little drawstring that actually brings them
Yeah.
up, like a
Well,
curtain
and
kind of.
then you don't have to be the weird guy at the party who has to leave and go change his clothes really quick.
You don't want to do that,
Because people aren't expecting you to just be cold.
right?
They think that like you got embarrassed about your outfit or you've got something weird going on.
You're doing drugs.
You
Like,
don't
why
like
does this guy
seeing
keep
some
leaving?
kind of
You know,
weird guy. If you pull these things out of your pocket, you're the star of the party.
you're
man.
gonna be the cool guy.
You're gonna be the cool guy. Everybody's gonna be asking you about tank clips because
Yeah.
And the other thing is the tank clips come in such a variety of colors. Can you-
It's not just your basic run of the mill colors.
yeah.
They've thought this through. So this, you can match any outfit you're wearing, basically. Here's just a few of my favorites, and I picked
Okay.
up. This is just what I have in my own personal collection.
All right.
I've got Picotee Blue, Pictorial Carmine, Pine Green, Pine Tree, Pistachio, Platinum, Plum, Plum Purple, Polished Pine, Popstar, Portland Orange, Powder Blue, Princeton Orange, Prune, Prussian Blue, Psychedelic Purple, Puce, Pullman Brown, Pumpkin, Purpureus, Queen Blue, Queen Pink, Quicksilver, and Quinacridone Magenta.
Oh my gosh.
And that one will turn heads.
That is, yeah. Oh, quinacridone magenta. That's a very popular color. You think
Yeah.
they would charge more for it, but they don't. You know.
Yeah.
Some of my favorites. I love the pictorial carmine that you I really like razzmatazz, robin egg blue, rocket
yeah.
metallic, Roman silver, rose, rose bonbon, rose dust, rose ebony, rose madder, rose pink, rose quartz, rose red, rose trope, rose veil, rose wood.
Oh, wow.
All of those colors. I have all the
Beautiful.
roses. All of the roses.
You've got all the roses.
all of the roses. It was
Unbelievable.
important for me to have the roses. I also got all the Spanish colors as
Oh,
well.
you did. You got the Spanish line.
Yeah, I got the Spanish Bradia. This isn't Spanish. I got sap green sapphire. I'm just not there yet.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
there yet. Hold on,
Yeah.
guys. Sinopia. Did we mention
Sinopia.
Sinopia?
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
realize they came in Sinopia.
It's a fantastic color, that Sinopia. I got, Space Cadet, and this is going to lead me into the Spanish colors. I got Spanish Bistro, Spanish Blue, Spanish Carmine, Spanish Gray, Spanish Green, Spanish Orange, Spanish Pink, Spanish Red, Spanish Sky Blue, Spanish Violet, Spanish Viridian, Spring Bug, Spring Foss, Spring Green, and Star Command Blue.
Oh, wow.
All of those, are...
Now that will definitely turn a party
and
into
I've got a tank top to match each one.
Do you?
I'm a tank top enthusiast.
I didn't realize that about you.
Yeah. Well, and even now, I mean, there's a lot of things going on with tank clips that are really exciting. They're creating new products.
Right.
They
right.
got tank clips for kids now.
They do tank clips for kids. That's a new product they just put out.
They just put them out, and the tagline is, I mean, is your kid giving you the cold shoulder and you just can't tank it anymore?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, you'd gotta. Yeah, you can't tank it. I almost put my child in therapy.
Right. Right.
It was getting so bad. But then I got him tank clips, kept his shoulders warm. He stopped giving me the cold shoulder. Everything got good.
That solved it.
Everything was fine.
That's amazing.
They literally saved my life. And, the
Wow.
Two Honks podcast, we get sponsored by products we fucking believe in, okay?
This is real.
We believe in these fucking products, okay?
This is real.
All right. I'm getting hot.
He's getting hot.
Getting a little hot now. But anyway, that was I think that's our best commercial yet.
I think they're going to be pleased.
I think they're going to be pleased. Hopefully they like us.
I hope
Yeah.
they send us some more tank clips for us to pass out.
Diane in marketing was telling me they might want us to do a commercial for them. So
Really?
we might have to put that out there.
Well, if they're listening, I do have some nieces and nephews that are looking for these colors.
Yeah.
If I know that they're available, so if the Tank Clips company would like to send these all along,
Yeah.
I'm looking for Harlequin, Harvest Gold, Heat Wave, Heliotrope, Hollywood cerise, honeydew, Honolulu blue, hot pink, hunter green, iceberg, icerine, illuminating emerald, imperial red, and inchworm.
Inchworm.
I would love an inchworm
I want an inchworm
on
color
little Billy
tank clip.
Can you see that?
And if you guys got any suggestions for colors that tank clips should make, go ahead and shoot us a message, twohonkspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or just direct message us on Instagram. We're always on it. We're always using that
We never
page.
put our phones down, so we will
don't
not miss it.
ever put our phones down. That's why we don't like the song.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
That might be it.
Because I fucking refuse to put it down.
I'm not going to put it down.
Listen to me. I don't want to be murdered.
Yeah, try and make me.
Phone's gonna save my damn life.
My phone's a survival weapon.
This woman just stole my shit. Let me call the cops.
We're going to get her
Yeah.
and turn her in.
But anyway, was there anything else you wanted to bring up, Lamar?
Well, I mean, there's more phone stuff we could talk about,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I mean, we talked about phones a little bit with Bill Maher too, so
Yeah.
I don't want to overdo it, but
I mean, Bill Maher's got a phone, right?
I think he does. I think he's got a flip phone.
Does he have an Instagram?
I don't know if he's hip enough for that.
Can we make Bill Maher an Instagram and just like post like I'm a stupid asshole all the time,
I think that might be illegal.
like every day?
Do you think it might be?
I think people do it.
What's that called? There's a name for that.
Stealing someone's identity.
Hell,
You, using someone else's identity to get followers on the internet.
when you make somebody look really bad with their name, I think there's a word for it. I can't remember. the name.
Is that defamation?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
See, we're not that dumb, huh?
Yeah, we're not that dumb.
Combined,
we're
we're
pretty
like-
smart. We know a lot of fucking colors too.
You put the two of us together, we're as smart as one
Yeah.
normal man.
You asked me what all the Spanish colors are. I know.
We got him.
Oh, we forgot saddle brown. But anyway,
Saddle brown. Yeah,
missed it.
it's a good one.
Good color.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite of the brown colors.
The brown tones.
Yeah. What else did I want to talk about? I mentioned that the crows. Mm-hmm. The crows that came to my backyard.
We're gonna talk crows for a sec.
And I think we heard them in the background a little bit.
They were coming up. They were
Yeah.
trying to get some stuff started here. I think.
Yeah. Well, no, I think they're starting to harass the neighbors now.
I felt like they were surrounding us for a
Yeah.
second there.
Well, I did see the same crows like harassing a dog 2 houses over here. I was like, maybe that's just what these guys do. But anyway,
What do you think they want?
I think they want food
They want food.
because they stopped bothering me. But anyway, I'm going to tell the story.
Okay.
So anyway, I work from home, and typically somebody else is always in the house. So when it's quiet, it's kind of strange now. Like I'm like the opposite of you.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was working at home alone, and I started noticing this sound in the background because I answer calls for a living. But I noticed this sound in the background coming from the backyard, and it was a couple of crows, and they were cawing really loud, and it sounded like they were really close.
Right.
So I leaned my ear toward the window, and I kind of opened it a little bit just to see what was out there. And there was 2 crows in my backyard. One of them standing on a shed in my neighbor's backyard, and the other one standing on the tree that's directly in my backyard. And they were both going, caw, 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 like really loud.
Yeah.
Like they were talking shit. They wanted me to come out.
Were they communicating back and forth or just
Yeah.
at you kind of?
No, they were like facing in my direction.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I did. They also pooped all over Sarah's car.
Oh, shoot. Targeted attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like they had beef with us over something.
Yeah.
Like maybe a dog upset them, or
Did you say something to them?
maybe I know I've never communicated with these crows before. But
Say
anyway,
something disrespectful.
so I take a little break from work. I get a little 15-minute break so I can go outside and have some fresh air, drink some water or whatever.
Yeah.
But I go out there and these crows are just like they start getting even louder once I'm out there.
Oh, they kicked it up
because
a
now
notch.
they see me.
Yeah.
They're like jumping up and down, gah, 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 just freaking out.
Wow.
And I probably looked like a psychopath to my neighbors because I stood in my backyard and I was like, "What? What's going on? Like, what did I do to you? Can you tell me what's going on?"
You were like, you talking to me?
Yeah, I was
give them
just,
that routine?
I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to deserve this. And they, of course, just kept on jumping. Caw, caw, caw.
Yeah.
So I went back into my house, and I grabbed a little bag of Cheez-Its. Because, you know, I mean, you catch more flies with honey, right?
Right.
So I put the little bag of Cheez-Its out. I just spread it in the middle of the lawn.
Mm-hmm.
I went in, and I went back to work. And, yeah, and then when I came back out for another 15 break, probably a few hours later, both of those same crows were completely silent in almost the same exact position.
Really?
All of the Cheez-Its were gone, and they were just like, "Arr." Like it was more like a, hey, what's up, man?
Okay.
What's going on? Okay. We see your peace
They're
offering.
like, you're cool.
Yeah. You're cool. You're fine.
It's
and
fine.
And then there was one more time they cawed at me once all those Cheez-Its were gone. So then I put some dog food out for them.
Oh, okay.
And then they ate all that up. And ever since then, they haven't bothered me a single time.
Really? I thought maybe they'd be coming back for more, like hounding you even more.
That's what I thought too. But the thing is, you know, crows are really smart animals.
Right.
Like they pass down their beliefs to their young.
Right.
So if they tell their kids to hate me too,
You don't want that.
then my life and my house is going to be miserable because all the crows in my neighborhood fucking hate me.
You don't want to be on that side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be on the crow's good side.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is too, it's the ironic part is that, like I mentioned earlier, a couple of houses down, those neighbors over there have a dog,
Yeah.
and those same two damn crows were up in up in the tree, cawing at that house, and I heard the dog like barking at him. I'm like, so I think this is just what they do.
Do you think they've got a taste for dog food?
Yeah, I think so. They're trying to get dog food from everybody in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
When everybody else stops giving it to them, then they'll come back to my house.
Interesting.
Yeah. But it was weird. I've never had that intense of an experience with crows. Have you ever had intense experiences with crows?
I think I do kind of feel like birds I feel their intelligence comes through. Although I do wish that crows would, I know they could vocalize.
Yeah.
I wish they would actually say things.
Yeah.
You know
Just
what I mean?
come talk to me.
Just talk to me like a man.
Talk to me like a man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, quit just screaming at me. Come on.
Quit cawing around.
Let's figure it out, okay?
Yeah.
We've got to share this earth together, Mr. Crow. Come on, let's talk about it.
Use your words.
Yeah.
And come over and talk to me. That's
Yeah.
all I would want from them.
Yeah. But I've literally never done anything to those crows.
Right.
And
know-
we still got to get Sarah's car through the car wash because there's still bird shit all over it.
Yeah, well, at least you can watch that. I've heard stories about like people who get on the bad side of crows. You
Yeah.
want to be on the crow side of history.
Yeah.
Because if you're on their bad side, I've heard some horror
Yeah.
stories of people who are like just
And
hounded.
this, just for the record, this podcast very pro crow.
Oh, we're pro crow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're very pro crow.
You don't want to be on their bad side because they will not forget your face. They will poke your eyes out with those beaks.
Yeah,
They're sharp.
they're
So,
sharp. They're smart.
They're smart and they have very good eyesight.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You just crows ain't nothing to fuck with. But anyway,
yeah, don't mess around.
but I wanted to share that story because it was a very interesting experience.
Sounds like a developing story.
And if you've had any interesting experiences with crows, go ahead and shoot us an email at twohonkspodcast@gmail.com or just shoot us a direct message on Instagram because we're always using it.
we don't stop using it.
We don't put it down.
We're not gonna stop.
We're never gonna fucking put the phone
We're
down.
not gonna stop.
I'm not over it.
Stop telling us to stop.
Stop telling me what I don't want to hear.
Just stop it.
Yeah. Shut up.
Let's talk crows.
Yeah.
So there.
Anyway.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, while we're getting heated, stop sending us pictures of your poop.
Can you please? Like,
Stop it.
we didn't want to bring it up, but we
didn't-
didn't want to talk about
We
this.
didn't ask for you to send pictures of
Stop
your poop
sending the
to
pictures.
twohonkspodcast@gmail.com. We don't want to see the pictures of your poop.
We don't want to see
there.
it anymore.
We're tired of it.
We get too many of them.
We asked for you to look at your own poop and tell us what you thought of it.
Reflect on it and tell us in words.
Reflect on it with your mind and then
Use
translate
words.
that to words
Not photos.
and then type them up in an email to us.
We don't want to see the pictures anymore.
If I see one more JPEG on there, I'm going to fucking lose it.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I got to go to therapy because of it.
Yeah. No.
I don't want to talk about
I'm
it.
over it. I'm done with it.
We're not going to talk about it anymore.
Done
That's the
with
last
it.
time we're bringing that up.
Yeah.
So
So-
there.
It's got to stop.
It's going to stop. I'm
Yeah.
not going to stop using my phone, but I will stop looking at pictures of poop.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
deal with it.
Well, anyway, I think we got a pretty good sode there.
Hey, yo!